Namaste. Welcome back to another video on conditioning the mind. Today I would be sharing my understanding about how we can overcome our dislike about our own physical and facial features. So, what can be done to achieve this? Well, there are only few things required here. Every day look at the mirror and tell to yourself, I'm perfect. This assertion should be told every day as many times as possible. It would be great if you could also write this assertion many times every day. How does this assertion help? We have constantly been complaining about our looks for years, maybe. This would have convinced our mind that we are not perfect. So it is required that we keep telling to ourselves that we are perfect so that the message reaches our subconscious mind. This assertion, when repeated religiously, will slowly start changing the belief we have had all these years. We start to feel good about ourselves, the negative feeling of years will slowly start to nullify and would start turning to a positive belief. But wait, does just asserting help? No, there are many things to be taken care of. Every time you look at the mirror, smile. Why? Here's the answer. Our moods are normally stressed, upset, busy, angry, depressed, etc. When in such mood, nothing seems good to us, be it looks or anything. And not just that, these emotions impose a dull look on our face, and dull faces make us feel worse about ourselves. Being in such disturbed emotion also means we are mentally not calm, that is, we are mostly in the state of complaining. And hence, we would only complain by looking at the mirror and will not acknowledge the beauty. Also, when our moods are such, our mind is busy dealing with the stress or emotion that it fails to absorb positive aspects about us. Asserting that I am perfect in such stressed mood will do no good. A smile for a few seconds or a minute can relax our mind and help us see the good and stop complaining. And this is when saying I am perfect has a greater impact. What else has to be done? Well, have sufficient sleep. Everybody doesn't need the same hours of sleep. Depending on our mental and physical stress, all individual sleep requirements differ. It is not the number of hours of sleep that matters, but how fresh we wake up is what matters. Proper sleep has its own benefits on our health, which can be noticed with time. But what I intend to tell here is everything looks good to a fresh, rested mind. Good sleep keeps our mind fresh and happy, which shows on the face. A fresh mind is when we are least complaining. A happy mood and a happy face will only make us feel good about ourselves. Hence, when in happy mood, you will automatically find yourself beautiful, and asserting that I am perfect in such a mood has a greater impact. And not to mention, a happy, cheerful face looks perfect and beautiful to all. I also mentioned that these assertions have to be written. Assertions are best written every morning when you wake up. That's when you are comparatively calm than the rest of the day, and hence what you write would seep in faster. Writing has two-way impact. First, you are asserting as you write. Second, as you also read while you write, the message reaches back to your brain. As you are not looking in the mirror while you are writing, you will also not see the flaws you think you have, which helps your mind believe it faster that you are perfect. Both the ways of asserting have to be done. Writing helps in tuning our belief faster, whereas mirror exercise helps us believe that we are perfect even while we are looking at the flaws we think we have. Our features are always the same, but the way we perceive our looks each time completely depends on our mood. That is, we look good when we are in fresh and good mood and look dull when our mind is not fresh and rested. A good mood basically makes us perceive everything as beautiful or perfect. So it is very important to have a good fresh mood and a smiling face every time you look in the mirror. It's the state of mind that at any given moment concludes something as beautiful or not beautiful. Of course, you might have very tough times in your life, which puts you in an emotional turmoil due to which having control over your emotions seem almost impossible. But smiling when looking at the mirror will certainly help you calm down for a moment and help you realize how perfect you are. So, to condition our mind, just asserting will not help. It should be combined with our efforts as mentioned earlier. You can assert as I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm attractive, I'm appealing, etc. Whichever you think will help you better. Or maybe assert them all. Choice is yours. All what I mentioned till now are to overcome the already created belief that we are not perfect. But the fact remains that there might be many situations that make us feel inferior again, or we might find someone commenting about our looks in a negative way. Make sure to ignore any such comments or thoughts henceforth. Understand that it's just their perspective and not the truth. I suggest you to please watch my video Why Am I Not Happy with My Looks, so you can realize where have you gone wrong in believing that you are not perfect or beautiful. This will help you in a greater way in ignoring any negative situations in future. When you start ignoring such negative feelings, the assertions start showing results immediately. I repeat, it's our mind which has to be happy for us to feel good about anything. This includes our looks too. Unless you're happy from within, you will not find yourself perfect. Belief is what makes everything happen. So believe that you can overcome this inferior feeling and you will surely achieve it.